Hello everyone, in this tutorial I'm going to teach you how to make a 3D cylinder in the OpenFOAM with the blockMesh without using any other CAD softwares like SolidWorks, AutoCAD, or I don't know, AnsysBlend or SnappyXMesh. So you will be able, at the end of this video, you will be able to make your own 3D cylinders, which are very useful and handy in different applications like piping, engines, heat and tube and tube heat exchangers, and some other applications that you can use 3D cylinders. Of course, in some cases, you don't have to simulate the whole 3D cylinder. And if it is axisymmetric, you can use a part of that, which is called, we call it 2D axisymmetric. And I made a video in my previous video how to make a 2D axisymmetric cylinder. If you haven't watched that tutorial, you can find it in the description. Of course, I will also put a link in the top of this screen, and you can find this tutorial if you want to make a 2D axisymmetric with instead of 3D cylinders. Let's go to the. I will first make some paintings for you so you can understand the theory that how it works. Then after that, of course, you can we will go to the OpenFOAM and Linux. Then I will let you know step by step that how we can make it a 3D cylinder. Okay, for making a cylinder, first we use two squares like this, then one block. It is exactly same as your 3D cubics, rectangular cube or square cubics. So it's the same, but then first we make this block. Then after that we make an arc inside this blocks like this. Then the cylinder will be inside this block. So how we can make it? First, we should know the radius of our cylinder. For this tutorial, I will use like 0.0 meter. This is the number that I use for one of my simulations, so I will keep it the same. Then after that we have to find these numbers. If I paint it again here, it's called 0, 1, 2, 3, and this one will be 4, 5, 6, 7. And these, if how we can calculate it, if we call it them A equals to R over here T, or if I just write it like this, A equals to R over into, this is radius. So what will be A here? Just you can use your calculator to find out what is A. I already have calculated this. A equals to 0.0088388. Yeah, that's enough. If you use this number, so 0 at this 0 point will be equal to 0.0088388, then 1 will be minus this number. So 2 will be again the same, just in the y direction we will have the same, and so on. So we will use the same thing for this square, but with the z, and our height is in the z direction, not in the y direction. So I will use like this, x, y, z. Our first is here. Then in the z direction we will have another square that we can make. So that's it. Let's go to the OpenFOAM. Let's go to tutorials. Then fluid, cavity. This is the file that we use for all of our simulations. Let's open it. Go to system, the blockMesh. this one, and we need like 8 axes. That's it. And yeah, what do we need here is, what was the number? It was, for 0 we have to use minus 0.0088. Then let me check it. 38. Okay, that's it. For x we use this, and we don't have anything in the y direction, and z direction is 0. Then let's use the same thing for here. Yeah, but here it will be positive. We go in the x direction, then it will become positive, but we need something in the y direction. Then we come back here, it will be minus 1. Yeah, and of course for the y we need the same. Minus. Then minus this. Okay, we will use the same only with the height, different height for our second. It doesn't matter what height do you use. That's it. And the block will be the same block, because let's go show it again why we have the same block. It is 0, 1, 2, 3, then 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is the block that we are making now. It is only the cubic that we are making now. Then after that we'll make the circle. Another term called arc, edges. And then we need to make the edges. How we make it? We use the term arc. Between the points, between 0 and 1, we need an arc with the radius of 0.0125. In which direction? In y direction, in the minus y direction. So the same for all other edges. So I'm making all the arcs that we use. That's it. Only this one should be positive, and this one should be negative. Because if you go there, here, 1 to 2 is in the positive direction, 3 to 1 is in the minus direction. That's it. We need this for the same then, for 0.2, the direction. This will be 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 4. And the boundary conditions. How many boundary conditions we have? One is just the same, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 7, and these 1, 0, 1, 5, 4, 1, 2, 6, 5, 2, 3, 7, 6, and 0, 3, 7, 4. Something like this. 1, 2, 3. I'm using the same names of boundary conditions because it doesn't matter the name, what name we choose. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 1, 0. 1, 2, 6, 5. 3, 7, 6. Sorry. Then what we need is 3, 0, 4, 7. Then don't need this one anymore. Okay, let's go to terminal and see if do we see any errors. I hope we don't, but of course we have made some mistakes. Probably. So everything went well. The only thing that I forgot here is that we haven't made any meshes in the z direction, which is important because the height is in the z direction. So let's make the mesh again. Perform. So that's your cylinder, 3D cylinders with the edges, but you have to, of course, use a better mesh system. Now it's not very good mesh. You have to be careful what kind of meshes you are using. Also, the blocks are important. This video was only for just showing you how the cylinder, how we can make the cylinder in the OpenFOAM. Of course, in most of the cases, what OpenFOAM does is not just making this simple cylinder. It uses like 5 blocks. It uses 5 blocks. Like if I make a new one here, something like this. So there will be 5 blocks to make the cylinder, which will have much more better mesh. And so this block 1, this will be 2, 3, 4, and this will be 5. I also have made this the same thing, but I won't put it in this video. If you want, I will upload it in the next I will upload it in the GitHub probably, and you can find it there. But I will show you the results and explain it how it works. So let's go to the cylinder. Let's see the cylinder. Yeah, it's capital C. So I'll show you how it works. Go to cylinder. This is the thing that I made it, and it was useful for me. As you can see, I have made 5 blocks here to make my cylinder. Of course, you can use this for making 2 cylinders inside each other, like tube and tube cylinders, or any other thing that are in 2 cylinders inside each other. This is how it works. If you want to make it, of course, you can make it. The only difference is that you have to make 5 blocks, and 1 block is not enough anymore. And so if you want to make 2 cylinders inside each other, this is the way that you can use. And of course, and also OpenFOAM use the same methodology for making the cylinders, to make the cylinders in better mesh and geometry. We can also see the results of this kind of mesh. It takes much more time. Maybe in next video I will explain you how to make 2 cylinders inside each other. but it's not a big deal. You can download the GitHub in my GitHub and see the results, final results, and just adapt it to your own case. So this is the final result. We have two cylinders inside each other. It's the desired radius. I've made 5 blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4. To make with the edge option, I made a cylinder, 2 cylinders inside each other. So I hope this video was helpful for you, and if you have any questions, you can ask it in the comments. I try to answer them as soon as possible. Before you, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel and share the video with your friends, and see you in the next video.